Well, shut the front door. It's almost 2024.
Well, hey, what is going on, everyone? Scary Barry coming at you here. First of all, I want to say thank you for joining in on this year-end 2023 wrap-up and review of some of my favorite memories and favorite adventures that I went on. Now, unfortunately, I won't be able to fit a year's worth of awesome memories into this video, but here's some of my favorite adventures for sure.
Let me get out of this mess that he has created in the knots and the tangles. I thought he was a professional. I don't know what's going on, but I thought he knew what he was doing, but clearly not.
Such a fun memory for me, guys. This day was awesome. One of my good buddies, Drew Wired, flies a tandem rig, and he had invited me along for one of my first ever Scary Barry ride-alongs. He had taken his mother and his daughter for a spin first, so I patiently waited for my turn in the seat, and oh boy, guys, let me tell you what, was it worth the wait.
Scary and roller, take one. Take one. Hopefully that's all we need is the first take, ladies and gentlemen. We are getting ready to go up there. Ready to kick the right speed? Let's do it, brother. Let's go. Hit it.
Now, I'm used to being in control, so I think the weirdest part for me was just to sit back and relax and enjoy the flight.
I feel like I should be doing something, but I'm not doing anything. I don't understand. You know what? I'm just going to enjoy the flight. Let somebody else drive for a change.
I'm not sure if it was bravery or stupidity, but Drew let me fly that thing.
Man, I got to tell you, she doesn't fly like a big bird, right? It absolutely flies like I'm on my 31 meter a little bit. You can play with it a little bit, I'm not going to lie. It'll swing. I'm sure, I know Drew has had some wing-overs on it.
And when you ask for wing-overs, you get wing-overs.
Good for some wing-overs? Sure. Yeah. All right. Here we go. He's going to do some wing-overs, guys. Let's hit it. Woo! And to the right. And to the left. The G's are up there now. One more to the right. Yeah, baby.
This is the best flight ever. This is the best flight ever.
Dude, did you see that water? It's so cool. Did you foot drag it?
Did he just ask me if I seen the water? We can no longer be friends, I don't think.
Dude, hardly used any gas, too. How amazing. Dude, just sips the fuel of that machine, dude. Sips it.
It's funny now, but it wasn't funny then. That's my good friend Graham. He's making fun of me that day because my paramotor broke and I missed the morning flight, guys. We were at the Holland, Michigan beach run fly-in, and I got to tell you guys, this is one of the most beautiful flights I have ever taken.
Well, crap. Leave it to the old Nader boys.
Day one, morning flight, cut short for me, guys. I have a fuel leak on the back of this thing. I don't know if you can see it right here. Right there, it's leaking. Fuel all over here. Although my spirits were a little bit down that day, it was nice to be able to capture some of my fellow pilots taking off. Although they were leaving old Scary behind and on the ground, I couldn't help but be excited for the adventure that they were all getting ready to take. Where there's a will, there's a way, they say. So by the time the evening flight rolled around, I was able to get that paramotor repaired and join in the skies with my buddies for what turned out to be one of my favorite flights ever.
Woo! Holland, Michigan, boys and girls. That is where we're at right now. I swear, if I didn't know this was a lake, I cannot see the other side. I'm probably 2,000 feet, 2,500 feet up. And I still can't see the other side of this lake, guys. It's just beautiful. It's amazing. There's nothing like this back at home.
I was able to get down low and see Michigan up close and personal.
How we all doing? Life is good today. Life is good today. Get down here low with my buddy Ren. See what he's doing. Looks like he's just grazing the top of the sand. Having a good old time down there, brother. I'm coming down with you. That looks too fun. All right, let's see if we can time this just right to come over the top of this dune right here. Just a little swing in. Yeah, look at that. Oh, that's beautiful. Oh, there we go. We got some bumps now. Still very, very cool. Very, very cool. Yeah, there's a little bit of wind rotor in here for sure. Got a couple of guys exploring the world down there.
Between the sand dunes, that beautiful Lake Michigan, and the hospitality, one of my favorite flights ever.
Goodbye, Lake Michigan. Thank you so much for a wonderful evening.
Dropping right now, Sheila.
Now he's coming in.
Coming in for landing, he's got to watch out for the street lights and the trees.
Get everybody's heads on the way
Let's see how
through.
smooth this guy is. They got skis on. Look at that. Put your hands together for that pilot for making a nice landing. Thanks to the paragliders for a nice little show today.
The Huntington Heritage Days Balloon Fest. This day has a special place in my memory, guys, simply because it was my hometown, and they invited me and my buddies to join in the festivities and land at the town high school there.
Oh, my boys. They're doing some maneuvers down low.
We had strapped some smoke bombs on our feet there, guys, and was giving the crowd down below a show.
Looks like the show has begun.
This cell phone video footage was taken by one of the spectators down below. She later sent it over and said I was welcome to use it if I
Hey
wanted
guys,
to.
look at them. Look at them, Jim. They're spinning upside down. Okay, you're missing it.
Check out the parasailers blowing smoke back here.
Guess
over the
we're not
school.
missing it.
I think that's called aerial donuts.
Sorry guys, I'm not doing very well.
Circling the area. Gonna try and land. So heads up out there in the middle of the field. Heads up, people. Coming in.
Coming in hot.
Ooh, that was pretty close.
Look at it, that's so cool.
After all those shenanigans, guys, me and the boys were able to come in and bring those big birds in for a nice, safe landing. I think the coolest part of this whole day was getting to meet the people after we were on the ground and just listen to what they had to say. That was the funnest part for me.
Close. It's close. How are you? What's up, Bobby? What's up, brother? How are you? What's that?
There's the one I see flying around all the
Are you out in the country out there? Yeah, that's us making a bunch of noise, right? How do I turn? And pull that right there. That'll turn you. Hi, guys. Oh, it's a blast, yeah. Hi, buddy. How are you? What's happening? It's heavy, yeah. You wanna wear it?
I want you flying around all the time.
You do? Yeah. So we're bothering you all the time, right? We bother you all the time.
No, you're not. Sometimes we're out in the country.
We're always making noise at your house too, right? That's all we are, a bunch of noisemakers, right?
Oh, yeah, out there in the country. I got a video of you yesterday. I think it was.
Oh, was that you stopped on the road? I come and did a couple little, yeah, okay. I thought, you guys just wait, I can't hardly tell who it is, you know, so.
Like this.
So many people asking, just how do you fly that thing? Well, luckily Graham was there to teach people exactly how it worked.
Crooked, and then it probably heading into the trees, you know. So you want to kind of feel the glider.
Ultimately, what a great day and a great memory with my friends in my hometown.
What do you think, buddy? Is this cool or what?
It's pretty killer.
Heck yeah, today is going to be monumental, guys. Monumental. Stick around and find out why. Monument Island is an island that is smack dab in the middle of our reservoir. Most of the time, this island is not accessible due to high waters. But early in the year, if you time it right before they dam up the reservoir, there are places you can land and kind of explore the island. But just know, if your paramotor don't start, there is no easy way to get back off the island.
But as I get over the island, I'll start to lose some elevation above it, and everything should be fine. But there she is. That's my destination. That's where I'm going. Gosh, I want to land in the sand, but I'm afraid the sand might be wet, like mushy, you know? That's what I'm worried about with that. There's an area there that looks like a grassy area, maybe, but I don't know how tall the grass is till I get over it. But there's a lot of sand out there. I just don't know if it's mushy or not.
Ultimately, I did decide landing in the sand would probably be my best option.
Right? Gosh, I guess I won't know until I stick my foot in it. I'm really going to stick my foot in it this time, right? Try to stay away from those trees the best I can and miss that log on the ground. I don't want to hit that log. I think we're going to go for it. Right about here. Woo! She wasn't pretty. Had to give her some oomph right there at the end. Oh, come down here, big boy. Come down here with me. Come on down. Yeah. Woo! Well, giggle, 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 wiggle, wiggle. I am down on Monument Island, boys.
Well, the ground wasn't near as mushy or as soggy as I thought it was going to be, so me and Graham both were able to land safely and successfully, and enjoyed a little drink to celebrate afterwards.
Yeah, buddy! Good job, my friend. Yes. I didn't get it on film, but we had a little celebratory, happy nippage, a little celebratory nippage. Yeah, I'll take another little nippage. Woo! I can't get silly. I can't get silly because I'm about to go there.
So I packed up and went home, guys, but I hope to do this one again next year.
Now that is the way I like to start a flying off. So cool. Who are these guys? What's up, my man? How are you?
What's up, boy and girl?
Woo! What's going on, man? You sweaty.
Sweaty?
What you been doing, man? You been working? Well, hauling this beast around. How are you guys? You guys know this man, I think.
What's up, Bart?
What is your name again? I can't get it. Can't get it. This man,
Ralph.
Ralph.
Good to see you.
I don't know him, but hopefully we'll be good friends before this is over with.
Fly the Fort is an event or a flying that's put on twice a year, guys. Once in the spring and once in the fall, and this thing is a blast to go to every year. Although Fly the Fort grows every year, guys, people come from all over for this thing, but the funnest part for me is it's local to me, and I fly with these guys most of the year. So great group of guys, and I just love this event.
He gone. It's squirrely, but he's gone. Go get him, Joe. You know, I seen you buzzing the field earlier. That stuff's not allowed.
You know.
You see all the traffic we got out here? Woo! That's pilot number whatever. What am I still doing on the ground? Let's get your butt up there, Scary. Come on. Let's hit it.
For me, sharing flights like this with your buddies is what makes them so much fun.
Woo! Little side to side. I'm pretty sure that's David right behind me. Come on down with me, buddy. Man, what a great turnout for night number 2 of Fly the Fort Fall Edition. This thing gets bigger every year, guys. I love it. All right, I think I'm going to go over here and get in the pattern. Looks like, what is that, counterclockwise? You guys are all flying over there? Well, here comes Scary. I'm going to probably mess it all up. Watch out, ladies and gentlemen. I don't know the rules.
I have so much fun at this flying, guys, and it is definitely an event that I look forward to attending twice a year.
There's 4 of us tonight. Graham's late, but we're not waiting because he's just a slowpoke that don't deserve our waiting. So we're going to get fired up. The 4 of us are going to go for a short flight tonight. Guys, nothing special. Just like might want to come along and enjoying the smiles for a while. Let's get up there. Let's do it. Yee-hoo!
Some of the best memories and moments of the year often has very little to do with goals or any particular destinations. Has more to do with the time you spend with your friends just doing what you love. Strapping on a couple of cameras and putting a motor on my back and running into the sky with you and my buddies. Man, that is just most definitely my happy place.
Look at that man. He is so awesome, guys. So the wind changed directions, and he is setting me up. Look at him, man.
Fix your wing because I love you.
Is that what it is? Well, I love you too, brother. I love you too, my man. There's Drew and Graham, my buddies. Looks like Drew's going to chop up his prop wash. Get it, buddy. Get it. Oh, look at that shot. That's beautiful. 2 beautiful birds going up into the sun. That is just gorgeous. Just a couple silhouettes in the sun, boys. Looks to me like Graham's going to attempt a wing walk.
I have no idea what I was looking at here, but I absolutely messed this shot up.
Get it, buddy. You guys be careful. Yeah, look at that. Landed right on top of him. Oh, those guys are insane. I think I got somebody creeping up behind me. Can't tell. Is there somebody back there? I need a rear view mirror on this thing. Yeah, buddy, that's my buddy Andy. Look at the colors on that thing. Ah. Yee-hoo, boy, I don't get to fly with him much, but it's sure fun when we do. Love that guy right there. Go get him, Andy, bro. Go get him. Yeah, man.
The thriller in Manila, the conquested conqueror. I have come back and kicked behind. Didn't hear no bell, ding ding, but it's dinging now, and I'm standing victorious like this. You know, Rocky pose? Can you do the Rocky pose? Adrian, yo, Adrian.
Some of my favorite type of flying, guys, is cross-country flights. And on this particular day, I was revisiting a cross-country flight that I had taken a year prior to this. That flight knocked me out of the sky, guys. It put me in a cornfield. So I did not win the battle last year, but I was bound and determined to win it this year.
What happened is me and some buddies took off. We were heading toward Gordon Airport, cross-country flight. Everything was going great. Made it there just fine, guys. I was a little lost, but I got there. You'll see that in the video. On the way home, I ran out of gas. She dumped me off in a cornfield, guys. I did not finish that flight. I had to, of all things, I had to call my wife to come and pick me up. I'm not saying shameful, but shameful. I had to have my wife pick me up from a cornfield, right? So
Wish me luck, boys and girls.
To be honest, this battle wasn't going too well. I had lost the first 2 rounds with 2 failed launches right off the bat.
Well, that didn't go as planned. Hopefully Drew don't wait on me as I get reset here. 4,
On the second launch attempt, I lost the A's out of my left hand.
See if we can make this one count. You know what I think I'm going to do, guys? That's 2 failed launches on wheels. We're just going to lose the wheel. All right, hang on to the A's this time. Last time I lost the A out of my left hand. This time we're going to hang on to the A's and ride this bad boy into the sky.
I'm not sure why I was having so much trouble with wheels that day, but ultimately the third time was the charm. When I switched over to foot launch, I was able to get in the skies.
All right, I'll tell you what, guys. This whole thing's giving me a battle today.
Well, roughly 35 miles later, we did land at Gordon Airport, which was our halfway point for this journey. There was 0 wind on the ground, and I was coming in hot. Let me tell you what, guys, I had to slam on the brakes just to stop, or I would have ran right on over into that cornfield or bean field for sure.
Whew, I guess that classifies as a landing, right?
Only thing left to do now is get those birds back in the air for the second leg home on this trip.
Woo, he's up. My turn.
It was kind of a race against sunset at this point. I wasn't sure we had enough daylight to make it back to my house.
Woo!
As we said goodbye to Gordon Field, I could only hope that it didn't dump me off in a cornfield again like it did last year. Well, I don't like to lose, guys, and all I had to do to call this cross-country flight rematch officially a win was to touch these feet down on the old Scary Berry patch there. I don't know if I was more happy that I got to fly this flight and ultimately beat it this time, or that I didn't have to call my wife and have her pick me up from the cornfield.
Yeah, man.
All right, guys, I think I'm going to end the video there. There is a lot I would still love to share with you about last year. I went to the United States Air Force Flight Museum down there, and I also did a kayak and camping trip. I took a cruise. I even went on a trip on the Kentucky Bourbon Trail. Heck, I even got to put brand new paramotor lights on my paramotor. But guys, I just can't put all those fantastic memories last year in this little short 20-minute video I'm doing up here. But if you get a chance, stop over to my channel, guys, and check out some of those adventures I went on. I'd love for you to share in those in some of those trips with me. But until then, guys, I'd like to say thank you to everybody who participated in my channel last year and made it an amazing 2023. Y'all have a Merry Christmas and a Happy New Year, and I'll see y'all in 2024. Thanks, guys. Have a good one.